Welcome back to another live trading episode with the Supreme Traders. In this episode, I am going to show you how to day trade in real time. We'll also cover the overall market sentiment, support, resistance, and you'll have an opportunity to see our buys and sells in real time. If you're interested in joining the prestigious Discord that trades live every single morning, click the link in our YouTube channel. Let's take a deep dive into the morning session. So the first level of support for SPY is currently at $542.88. If we lose that level today, that would give us confirmation for the 543 puts and the 542 puts. If we break above $545.51, that would probably open up the door for the $546 calls or the $545 calls. So that level, that's our first resistance level. However, we do have VWAP at $544.68. Can everybody hear me? Hey, what the hell is going on? We got you. Okay. So, all right. So I'm assuming everybody can hear me now. All right, great. My apologies about that. Damn. All right, let's get back to these charts really quick. Wow. Keeping a close eye on Google. Close eye on Google. Look like Google is starting to pull back a little tad bit. Yeah, this thing is starting to pull back. So I just purchased 177.50 Google put. I purchased at $94. I'm not up a lot. I'm up a small amount. I wish I would have purchased five of them instead of just one because now it's currently trading at $110. But I didn't want to go, too heavy. But I am still considering purchasing um some more. Wow, Tesla is just soaring. So Tesla is currently above all of our resistance levels. Wow, this Google play, it's currently working out. And mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Let me pull up Google on the big screen for us really quick. So Google, we had resistance at 181.37. We just had a new intraday low at 179.25. This move seemed like it wants to work out. Okay. So the puts that I called out early at 177.50 puts, they're currently trading at $120 now. So that's a plus. Let's see if this move can continue to hold up and drop towards 177.13. That would be beautiful if we can drop towards that level. And Google, it's a slow mover, honestly. So I'm going to pump the brakes and go back to SPY. Let's see what SPY is currently doing. Yep, so SPY, it's also pulling back as well. So that's a plus. I'm considering grabbing some more SPY puts, honestly. It'll be a risky play, though. It will be a risky play. So Google, it's still bearish at the moment. We'll need to drop below 179.13 for a stronger confirmation towards the downside. Tesla had resistance at 188.80. So I'll do a quick market update. So Microsoft, it's currently pulling back. It's below our first support level. And remember, I talked about Microsoft as well. Microsoft had a gap towards the downside. If you didn't have a chance to read the Discord notes, please read those notes. Microsoft, it was close to all-time 52-week highs. On Friday, I was anticipating to pull back today. Apple, it's also pulling back at the moment. NVDA, it bounced off of 122.50. That one may pull back as well. Amazon is currently pulling back. Meta is currently trending higher. We may see a pullback on Meta. And Google is currently trending lower. So our Google puts, they are working out. We'll need to lose 179.13. And I am still in my Google puts. I'm going to let this move, try to play out. Hopefully I can be patient enough to sell close to 177.13, the first level of, support. I'll set up a new alert for Google under 179. AMD, it's currently bearish as well. We may possibly break below our first level of support. And Tesla, it's currently bullish. It's trading above our two levels of resistance, but it looked like Tesla is starting to, no, it's not starting to lose steam. Let me take that back. I'll set up an alert for Tesla below 186.35. All right, so Google, it just broke below $179. So these Google puts, they're still working out. Beautiful. Yeah, the Google puts are still working out. And I may secure profits on one of them pretty soon. So for the Google puts, I'm still in the, let me see, the one, 77.50s, like I called out earlier, and the 175 Google puts. We're currently trading at 179.05. I may secure profits on the 177.50s pretty soon and leave some runners for the 175s, but I would like to see if we can at least get to 178. So I'm currently up a nice amount at the moment. The Qs are starting to drop as well. So the market, it may, okay, so SPY, it just lost $544. Let me pump the brakes and go to SPY really quick. Oh my God. So I'm currently also in some 543 SPY puts as well. I'm holding about 15 of them at the moment. I'm currently green on the positions. So I want to see how these moves are going to play out. I'm going to try my best to stick to my game plan that we set up over the weekend. And hopefully we can capitalize on that game plan. The Google play, it's currently working out. The SPY puts, they're starting to work out as well. Yeah, family. So let's stick to the game plan and let's, have faith in our current positions. SPY is currently, pulling back. I may consider securing profits on the puts that I purchased today and leave my 543 runners from Friday. But yeah, we're pulling back on SPY at this current moment. I'm loving the pullback for the first, 15 minutes of the trading day. It's a massive, bearish candle. And let me see. So at the moment, I'm currently up about, I think it's more than this, but based on what I'm seeing right now, I'm up about like $200. Yeah. So let me see. I may secure profits on the, yeah, I think I'm gonna secure profits on the puts that I had just purchased. Let me see. So, all right. So this would be a quick, yeah. So I just secured profits on the 543 puts. However, I am gonna hold some runners. I'm gonna hold some runners because I think we may possibly, go lower. Keyword possibly. I think we may possibly go lower. So I just sold some 543 puts for a profit. I wish I would have sold my Google puts. But we may continue to drop. We may continue to drop below 178.91. The buyers they're trying to come in for Google. Wow, that was a massive bullish candle at 9:44 a.m. We could have secured profits at 9:42 a.m. Let's see if we're going to have a VWAP rejection. And for the SPY puts, I secured profits for those around, let me see. I secured profits at $543.76. I'm still holding my runners. Those expire today. Hopefully we can get back below 543.76. NVDA, it's the leading decliner at the moment. Let me check out NVIDIA. So that put play on earlier on SPY, it was actually beautiful. Let's see if we can continue to pull back a little tad bit. I'm going to set up another alert for SPY under 543.76. We'll need to drop back below that level for a stronger bearish trend towards the downside. Uh, 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 uh. I'm still holding my Google puts. I would honestly like to sell around $178 for a profit. So AMD is pulling back hard, and it looked like we're about to lose that 158.35 level on AMD. Keep a close eye on the 157.50 puts for AMD. Wow. Yeah, so AMD, it looked like it's about to breach that first level of support. So for AMD, I just got in on the 150 puts. I wish I could have purchased the 152.50 or the 155 puts, but they cost a little, more. So my 150 puts for AMD, they cost about $63, and they're currently trading at $67. And the primary reason I decided to get in those, we have some strong 15-minute bearish candles towards the downside. Now, I'm not 100% sure how long this move is going to hold up, but I will set up an alert below 158.19 just in case we continue to drop. It looked like we bounced off of that first support level for AMD. Let me see what SPY is doing. The bulls there stepping in for SPY right now. Let me go back to AMD really quick. And now the bulls for AMD, they came in around that support one level. So that downtrend, it couldn't hold up. It actually bounced off of our first support level. Look like the buyers, they're trying to come in for Google as well. Look And it looked like SPY is currently approaching our first level of resistance at 545.51. Hopefully, you were able to secure profits for the puts around 543.76. Let me check the video really quick. So the NVDA is still pulling back. We bounced off of 121.47. Now it seems like the buyers are starting to come in right now. So the first 30 minutes of the trading day, we turned bullish after 9:44 a.m. Now we may start getting some resistance around this area right here. So keep a close eye on this 545.51 level. Keep a close eye on that level. And the buyers, they're starting to come back in for gold as well. So in the first 15 minutes of the day, we were bearish. We could have secured profits around like 178.91. Now it look like AMD is starting to come back now. Let me see. Yeah, it's starting to pull back a little tad bit. We'll need to lose that 158.19 level.
Well, I think the pullback, the 4% last week, opportunities that maybe have missed that 150% gains that we've seen so far this year in NVIDIA. So I looked at something a little bit different, going out to that same July cycle. But if you think this thing is going to return back to those all-time highs or maybe bounce from here, but you don't need a massive move to the upside, this type of option strategy takes advantage of it. I'm looking at a broken wing or skewed call butterfly to the upside in the July monthly series that expires in 25 days, where I'm going to buy one of the 123.
So SPY, it just broke a key resistance level. It just broke above $545.51. So my SPY puts that I was holding from Friday, they are currently down. But we may get a rejection and a trend towards a downside in this area. So keep a close eye on a potential downtrend from the 545.51 level. We have a new intraday high at 545.75. All right, so these 15-minute candles, they're about to close in approximately 35 seconds. And the current move positions that I'm in, I'm going to let some of these swings play out. Most of my options don't expire until Friday, except for my Friday put position. So at this current moment spot, it's bullish. The bulls, they stepped in at 9:50 a.m. Now let's see if this move can hold up. Yes, the bulls are in play at this current moment, and it looked like we're approaching our second resistance level at 546.90. So in the open, the first 15 minutes of the day, Microsoft, it was bearish, and the bulls stepped in after 9:45 a.m. The bulls also did the same thing for Apple. In the video, the bulls, they're trying to step in. However, we'll need to break above 124.03. And the bulls, they also stepped in for Amazon as well. We sold off on the open. Then the bulls stepped in after 9:45 a.m. And the bulls, they're currently in place for Meta. The bulls, they're currently in place for Google as well. So we sold off on the open. We may possibly go back to that 178.91 level before the day is over. In AMD, we had bearish candles for the first 30 minutes of the trading day. I'm going to hold my AMD puts until maybe until they play out. It's a low risk position. And we're currently trading above VWAP. We have VWAP at 159.39. And Tesla broke above two resistance levels today. So Tesla, it was bullish. on the open. Now, I'm not 100% sure how long this move is going to hold up, but this was a good play towards the upside. And let me go back to SPY really quick. And it looked like SPY started to pull back a little tad bit. It's not a massive pullback though. We're currently still above the first level of resistance for SPY. We had some selling pressure at 10:02 a.m. It's not a strong selling pressure though. We're still above the 9 EMA and VWAP. Microsoft just broke above a key resistance level. So SPY, it didn't break the second resistance level. We have the second resistance level at 546.90. So SPY is still bullish until we drop back below the first resistance level, which is currently at 545.51. And the bulls, they stepped in heavy for AMD and Google. Now, Tesla, it looked like it's starting to pull back a little tad bit. So keep a close eye on Tesla towards the downside. We're currently trading below VWAP. Now, Tesla, it's a massive 2-minute bearish candle. And it looked like this thing may possibly start taking off towards the downside. So keep a close eye on the 185 puts for Tesla. Yep, we're currently trading below the 9 EMA and VWAP. We'll need to get back below resistance level number 2 and resistance level number 1 for a stronger confirmation towards the downside. But at this current moment, Tesla is currently bearish because we're trading below VWAP and the 9 EMA. And I'm going to swing 180 Tesla put that expire on Friday, just to see how the swing position may possibly work out. I wish I could swing the 185s, but I don't have any more cash available to swing those. But yeah, Tesla is currently pulling back. Keep a close eye on Tesla towards the downside because based on what I'm seeing right now, it's a lot of strong selling pressure. Now I'm not 100% sure how long this move is going to hold up, but we're currently bearish. We're below the non-EMA and VWAP. Let me go back to the overall market. And I purchased my 180 Tesla put at $140, and it's currently trading at $141. So I'm gonna swing trade this one and see how it works out. Yeah, just go from there. Because I'm not quite sure when it's going to happen, but I am expecting a market pullback sometime this week. Now, my thesis, and maybe, wow, SPA is pumping towards the upside right now. Ooh. So SPA, SPA is currently trading above our first resistance level. I mean, our second resistance level. So yeah, SPA is still bullish. So I'm getting smoked on my SPA swing puts that I purchased on Friday. And I could have sold that position at 9:44 a.m. as well. But I wasn't expecting this type of move towards that second resistance area. And the same with Tesla. So Tesla, it had broke above two resistance levels, but now Tesla, it's starting to trend back down. So the same thing, it may take place with SPY as well, family. So here's Tesla. Tesla, it went all the way to $188.80. And now we're currently trading at $186.35. So keep a close eye on Tesla and keep a close eye on the resistance levels. If we continue to break below those levels that were set up in pre-market earlier, we may continue to see a downtrend. Bears, they're starting to come in place right now. For SPY, I'm going to highlight that area. We have about 35 more seconds before this 2-minute candle close. I want to see how it's going to close before I shift focus to something else. Yeah, so we had a 2-minute bearish candle that closed at 10:10 a.m. If we get below 546.16, that's bearish. So keep a close eye on SPY. It's currently pulling back. Now, I'm not 100% sure how long this pullback is going to, last. Down here in this area, we had got faked out when it bounced off 543.76. So I'm kind of glad I secured profits for those 543 puts that I had purchased today. It was only a small profit, probably like 65 through $100. It wasn't a lot. All right, let me check the overall market. So Microsoft is starting to pull back. It had a rejection at 457, at 452.75. Apple was starting to pull back a little tad, but we had a rejection at 209.38. NVDA is starting to pull back. It had a rejection at 123.90. Amazon is starting to pull back. We had a rejection at 190.65. Meta, it's currently holding VWAP. We're pulling back a little tad bit. Google, it's starting to pull back a little tad bit as well. So AMD, it's finally starting to pull back once again. It's currently trading at 159.50. We'll need us to get below 158.19 to secure some profits on our puts. And Tesla, we have a 15-minute bearish candle developing. It's currently trading below VWAP. We have VWAP at 186.90. And let's go back to SPY. Let's see what SPY is doing. All righty. And it's a little risky purchasing puts up here, but the good thing, we did have a rejection at the second resistance level. We did have a rejection there, but it's no telling if it's going to hold up. We'll need to get back below 546. Our new intraday resistance is currently at 546.95. Let me see. We have to stop being bearish. Yeah, I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. We definitely have to stop being bearish. I'm definitely going to stick with my current, swings though. Was there? No, Ron, there wasn't any news today. Yeah, stock up. This was definitely a good bullish move. Hopefully, you know, someone was able to catch it. However, I still feel like it's going to be a pullback. It may not happen today, but it may possibly, happen this week. Sure. Yeah, so we had a good bullish trend from 9:50 until 10:08 a.m. That was a good bullish trend. Now we're starting to pull back a little tad bit, but you never know how long this pullback is going to hold up. So whenever you're comfortable with profits, make sure you take profits. So if you got in on this call position right here, just secure profits at 10:08 a.m. But I know we're in a bullish trend at this current moment. However, I'm going to still continue to stick with my, bearish thesis. I still feel like we're going to pull back. Now, it might not be today, but I think it's going to be some time this week for sure. It's a reason why, CEOs, they're selling their, stock positions. And that sell-off, it started, last week. And, just because I'm bearish, that doesn't mean everyone else, has to be bearish as well. That's just, my thought process. But SPY's, it's starting to pull back a little tad bit. It's not a strong pullback. So I'm currently green on the 180 Tesla puts, and I'm going to swing that position. I'm going to swing my 180 Tesla position, and I'm also going to swing. I'm going to swing my Google position and my AMD position. I want to try, something. I want to try something different. Um, we've been day trading for an extended period of time, but I honestly still feel like, it's going to be a pullback. Now, I may be wrong. I was wrong in, some cases in the past, and I may possibly be wrong again. But if I am wrong, I'll definitely, learn from that mistake. But at this current moment, Tesla is still pulling back. And the market, it's going to close at 4 p.m. So we still honestly, have time, family. We still have time. So if you did get in on those put positions, we still have time. But just because I get in on, puts, that doesn't mean, you have to get in on puts. You know, um, I know we're all, working as a team, but, at this current moment, SPY's bullish, but we are starting to pull back currently. We only had, let me see, 9:50 until 10:08. That was only a 18-minute, bullish move. And honestly, anybody could have caught that move. Anybody could have caught it. However, I still don't have faith in the uptrend. I don't have faith in it. And I feel like we're going to pull back sometime this week. So Google is currently, pulling back a little tad bit. We have a 15-minute bearish candle developing. And for Google, if it hits my price target today, I'm going to secure profits on my Google position. So if any of my, positions today hit my price target, I'm going to secure profits on those. And now I do have time on my side. Now with the puts that expired today, I don't have time on my side. I should have secured profits for those Friday. But that's a lesson learned on my end. But all right, family, I am about to call it a what's your SPY? I have some SPY puts that expire tomorrow. I only have two of them, the 542 puts, but the 543 puts that I'm currently in, they expired today. I held those from Friday. They're not looking too good. They are not looking too good at the moment, and I am currently down on that position. But we may possibly pull back to that 543.76 level today, and I'll probably sell under that level. But at this current moment, we are bullish. We're bullish because we're trading above VWAP. But family, I'm about to call it a day, and I'll keep everyone posted in the Discord. I'll keep everyone posted. And I'll send out alerts if, the stock or ETF does start going into our favor. But all right, family, have a safe, blessed day. And if you don't do anything else, please keep risk management at the top of your mind. Peace.